Alright, here we go. We're finishing this off. Literally almost 1 year in the making. This stream started on the 17th of this month last year, and it's leaving Game Pass on about the same day. So,
Well, I guess it's
let's
all
finish this off. Wrong though. We'll do it wrong. We'll do it my way.
I got a good feeling about this.
Hello, Pansy Zombie. You haven't seen the ending of this game? It's pretty good. Good game. Alright, so there's a few things to do before we actually go to Sin itself. But before any of that, it's time to go to the High Bridge.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
Hello, Trash Man of Sam. It's hanging pretty good. Hello, AX798. You just finished watching Black Knight's post-credits scene and now you're officially based in Storybook Pilled? Congrats! That's a good thing to be. Congratulations on achieving the first step of enlightenment and also the last.
Infidel!
I hope you enjoy the Crush 40 music
These
as
guys
well.
Ever give up?
You regret showing your face here. We'll strike you down in the name of Yevon.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so guys,
If they want to fight, let's give them one.
Black Knight is perfect in terms of
Prepare to
vibes.
charge.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Captain?
Lady Yuna,
It's a shame it's stuck with the Wii Waggle. So
she's no traitor.
you can
Evil rumors spread
you
by
can
Albed.
put it on Dolphin and map the motion controls to buttons and it more or less works. Like the sword swipes are just button presses on a remote.
Stun down.
Shalinda anti-cap cop art. Yeah, kind of, except that what she's saying is actually just like
Evil Albed.
she's not actually. She she's like under a delusion.
To be in a state of confusion.
Yeah, she's even more racist.
They called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers.
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame
Yeah,
each
you want
other.
to give the money? Unfortunately, there's no way to give Sega money for almost
I
any
worry
Sonic
what
game
will
right
become
now.
of Yevon.
Unless it's on
No.
Xbox back compat,
I
there
must be the
you have
rock that
very
stands
few
against the
options.
swirling tides, right?
Hey, that one Ice Bear, thank you for redeeming a butterfly for Wolfos Town. And then a flower. Trash Man SM,
that's
thank you
great,
for
but
redeeming
we came here to see Maester Micah.
8,936 Wolfos towards restoring the overlay.
I shall arrange
Reminder
an
that
audience.
in addition to spending stuff directly on Wolfos
Please wait
Town,
in the
you can
courtroom.
also spend it towards restoring the overlay, which will unlock new features for Wolfos
What was
Town.
all that about the Albed lying and stuff?
Simple.
Riku really takes the racism in stride. She's very, I don't know if strong's the right word.
Just what does he think he can get away with?
Sega hates making money. It's true, most companies do.
Yes, let's.
Yes, I mean, I hope that Origins does well enough that they then get the people who made better SADX to make also a full-on better SA2DX. Not even, it wouldn't be DX, it'd be battle, I guess, but same idea. Do that, and then
Well, we did
maybe
meet
throw in
her.
heroes, doesn't really matter though, but just put some definitive versions of the adventure games out so people can experience them properly.
Her.
Because I didn't play I didn't play it on Dreamcast. I didn't have a Dreamcast.
Guardians will be
I barely had a
sacrificed for the
GameCube.
final summoning no more.
You have profaned and subverted a 1,000-year-old tradition. Fools, infants, do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only
I feel
means of
like
calming
the cast of
sin.
Final Fantasy X is the energy we have to take into
Hey, maybe that's
2022
not
and the
the
years
only way.
beyond. We have to start
We think we got
profaning
another.
more 1,000-year-old traditions.
Why?
Defile them as much as possible.
Preposterous. There is no other way.
The Grand Maester running away.
I mean, we don't just tell off the Pope. We do it so well that he unalives himself.
You Yevon's spiral of
Or I guess
wrath
undeaths himself
will
in this
consume
case.
us all. I have no desire to
But yeah,
watch
after this
spirit
cutscene, a bunch of stuff activates.
Won't die.
I've done what I could off stream.
Who is
I've
this
gotten.
Yevon guy?
Actually, one thing I didn't do, I didn't get Riku's celestial weapon, because a weird thing happened. Every other time I played Final Fantasy X, I've ended up having gear that turns off random encounters. But I don't have anything like that this time. And if you don't have random encounters off, the Riku quest, like the Cactuar village, is super time consuming. So what I've got is Auron's celestial weapon and Kimahri's. And Kimahri is all that really matters. But what's important about Auron having the Masamune and it being fully built up, Yojimbo can now break the damage cap. And from a cursory glance, he can now hit for 99,999 damage. Undeath himself, X-Death if you will, I guess.
He's not here yet. How
Oh,
long
Marvin,
must
thank
we
you for
wait?
contributing 16,000 Wolfos towards restoring the overlay. Yeah, Nando is so strong. I may or may not have used Nando and cut Dark Valifor into nothingness, and now have access to Besaid.
No one.
I must go see the Faith.
So also, more frustratingly, since Kimahri is clearly going to be the MVP in this, I was going to go and get him his final overdrive, Nova. What you do is you get that from the bonus dungeon that unlocks once you get the airship. The problem that arises is...
I must thank you for the Aeon.
So
So what's up?
I was doing
So,
really well.
have you
I made it
found a
all the
way
way
to
to that
truly
boss.
defeat
And I
Sin?
got Nova.
Well,
And then it just wiped my party right at the end, and I lost all that progress, all that EXP. I made so much progress on all my character sphere grids, all gone. And it wasted a bunch of my time too that I could have spent on doing other stuff to prep for this stream. But whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying here.
Well, come see me when you do. We'll talk then.
Oh, this isn't a fake choice. I have to actually do it, I guess. Okay.
So, have you found a way to truly defeat Sin?
Wait, what was that?
well,
Well, come see me when you do.
What a
We'll
weird,
talk
like,
then.
why have these choices? If it just fades out and then fades right back into the choice.
So, have you found a way to truly defeat Sin?
well,
It's not even like this is like a Persona 4 moment or something where you have to actually figure it out. This has all just been said to me in
think
cutscenes
the
prior
Hymn
to
of
this.
Faith might slow Sin down.
Perhaps.
You mean it won't work?
Omega is super beefy in the remaster.
A
Yeah,
very long
literally
time
10
has
times as much
passed
health.
since your
In the
father
original, it had
became Sin.
99,000 health. Now it has
You may not be able
999,000
to hear
and
the hymn
999.
anymore.
I know it's a
But yeah,
long
it
shot,
was going pretty smoothly
but
because
we gotta
it
try
was
it.
hitting
There's a
hard,
chance.
but it was never
you
just wiping my entire party in
glad
one
you're
attack.
doing
Its
this.
AoE attacks would leave everyone at
have a
critical
good
or maybe
spirit,
take out one
truly.
person, but then it used Nova on
I'm
me
not just
and
a
it did
dream,
like 7,000 damage. And that was with Shell and Protect.
It's a long story.
If it works, what'll you do then? You need more than the hymn.
Well,
So I have to fight Penance. I mean, Penance is vulnerable to Zanmato, right? So,
we fight you, Yevon.
Yes. If you defeat Yu Yevon, it will end. Tell me, what do you know about Yu Yevon?
He's what makes Sin
But
come
yeah.
back.
another thing I couldn't do off stream
is his armor.
because it doesn't
It
unlock
protects
until you see this cutscene.
Yu Yevon
Um,
was
well,
once
as soon
a
as this is
summoner
over,
long ago.
Owaka's brother Wants appears,
was
and you
peerless.
can talk to him and you can get
Yet now
4
he
slot
lives for
gear
one
with nothing in
purpose,
it,
only
which
to
is
summon.
really, really vital for
He is
because
neither good
I'm gonna
nor
need to make
evil.
some
He is awake.
budget celestial weapons for some characters. I feel
maybe
like
not forever.
breaking the damage cap in this game is too expensive
Yeah,
for like
that's
how
right.
important it is. You need so
Because
much
we're
dark matter to
ending
do it. But then like if you don't have that dark matter, then
Yes.
you can't do the stuff that lets you get dark matter easily, and then you
Even if
can't
defeat
give
Sin
anything
with
the
final
damage cap
summoning,
break.
Yu Yevon will live. Yu Yevon will join with the final Aeon.
But yeah, it's time for some wrong gear.
He will transform it into
I've made sure to get a bunch of those items you get from doing monster creation quest and stuff.
Then, protected by this new sin
At the very
he has
least,
created,
I
Yu
can
Yevon
give
continues the summoning.
0 MP cost
For
to
eternity.
Titus and Orin. I have enough to give it to one more person if need be, but I also have enough turbo ethers now that I can give magic boost to the gear too. So that's 2 slots down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 1 MP
Yu
Ultimas,
Yevon
exactly.
lives inside sin.
I got Ultima when I was going through
When
the
you
Omega
fight
Dungeon and I
Yu
lost all
Yevon,
that progress.
We
It
will
sucks.
help you. Promise
Also,
me you'll summon us.
Kimari's Celestial Weapon gives
I'm
him
afraid your
double
swords and
AP,
magic won't be
so
enough.
he is going to become even more of a God
Please
King.
Call us. Promise?
Yes.
But you know, when it is all over, we will wake and our dream will end. Our dream will vanish.
Yeah.
It is one of those things you don't really
You've
think
been
about how
dreaming a long
the
time,
faith for Bahamut
haven't you?
is.
I'm sorry.
It's a child.
I'm grateful.
It is a pretty fucked up place. Like,
About what?
it's weird because yeah, it's one of those things where
nothing.
I feel like people just are like it's weird. I
don't
think
make
that
that
even
face.
like manifests in how ratings work because there's
on.
that whole thing. I
gonna
think you even
beat
talked about it on
Sin.
stream.
Let's
How
see some
the
cheer,
more realistic
okay?
something is, the more likely it is to get a higher
hiding
rating.
something.
Like Super Smash Bros. Brawl is rated teen, but all the other ones are rated E10.
I'm not.
But like
Really?
Final Fantasy 9 and 10 have very bright, colorful aesthetics. 9 in particular is very cartoony, but they are definitely the
fire.
darkest Final Fantasy games, besides I guess maybe Type 0.
I'm afraid the Grand Maester is nowhere to be found.
It's okay, we were just leaving.
Oh, I see.
Hey! Maybe you could help us with the hymn.
Hey, good idea!
It's like we need you to tell as many people as you can.
You know what's a really nice,
What should I tell
optimistic
them?
story?
A ship in the
The
sky
entire
sing the
world
hymn of
coming
the
together to
faith.
sing a song to defeat a
When
giant
they
sea
hear it,
monster.
we need everyone to sing along.
Everyone in Spira.
Final Fantasy
not
9
sure
or
I
Baby's first
understand.
encounter with a nihilist.
You don't have to. Just
I mean, there's
tell
more than one.
everyone.
9 is
ship
all
in the
about the
sky.
concept of death.
We'll sing the hymn of
It's
the
it's
faith.
very Sonic and the Black Knight-ish.
So, when they hear it, everyone should sing along, correct?
If they do, we might be able to defeat Sin.
Truly?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
See, they learn to use the
Count on
power
me.
of a
I shall
cop
tell
for
all
good.
of Spira.
Because the first time for everything. In the world of fantasy, at least. Forgot there was a stream today? It's going good, thank you. How are you?
I must admit, I was worried at the beginning, but you've done well.
We'll be bringing a new
Where is
call,
everyone else?
one that
Who's
will
going to trigger the
last
next
forever.
cutscene? I have to talk to them last. Speaking of cutscenes,
All those teachings. What were they for?
literally lies. There's some fun lore you can find if you go and talk to Machen on Gagazet. He's just at the entrance now. There's some really good stuff about like the Hymn of the Faith was originally a song that the original Bavel, I guess they'd be Bavelites. Anyways, they heard the Hymn of the Faith when Sin first appeared, as they climbed over Gagazet to wage war, only to find the city in ruins and Sin was there. And then as a result of that, over time throughout history, so in response, the song was banned because it was considered horrific, but it became a symbol of anti-Yevon like beliefs, and because of that, it became so popular that Bavel had to legalize it again. So they rebranded it as a song that's meant to soothe the dead.
There's something I want to
But
say
it's really
before the
not.
fight. I guess I
Speaking of
didn't
guys
know
that go see
anything
the
about the Al Bhed.
other last Ronso, he needs a hug.
Didn't
I went and
know
talked to them.
Didn't want to listen.
They're
to anything.
weirdly chill about it.
I was a big.
Like they're like,
So,
well,
I-
they had a warrior's
well-
death, so I think it was pretty worth it.
I'm sorry.
There's an interesting parallel
forgive
though,
me.
because if
Don't let
like
it bother you.
everyone, if you go and talk to the
Hey, I'm
NPCs,
guilty
everyone's in
hating those
despair right
bird
now.
yabbies
Everyone is like,
myself.
oh no, everything's
Well,
fucked.
There's a lot of folk in
But
this
specifically,
world.
if you talk to
Some
the
of 'em
Ronso
good,
and the Guado,
some of 'em
they talked
bad.
about how because of Seymour,
That's all there is to
the
it.
majority of their race's youth have been killed. So they're beyond, like, they're not just worried
This
about
is all over. We'll help you look for your
like, oh no, we're
Xanarkand.
gonna get killed by Sin. They're worried about the fact that even if they don't, they don't have much of a future as a species anymore, because like all of everyone who could make more of them are dead. All because of Seymour. Seymour almost carried out a double genocide.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road.
It's just like the Catholic Church. Holy shit. That might be intentional. It's possible. Alright, we can go to Sin now. But there's more stuff to be done. Like going back to Xanarkand.
Ha! Here we go.
No, there's an NPC on Gagazet who is like, oh man, it's honorable for the Aranzo youth to die in a glorious battle, but there are so few of them left now. It makes me worried about our future. Okay, time to go to the dome area. Yeah, Makalani is guarded by Shiva. I meant to go and do that. I meant to go to take that out with Zanmato and then show it off. I might try it like 1 or 2 times, but I don't want to take up too much of the stream doing that. But yeah, I'll go to the other temples. Wait a second. But first and foremost, it's very important. We can't go and revisit the temples before completing the temples, and that means first we gotta finish the Cloister of Trials at Xanarkand. And I was gonna do that off stream until I discovered this.
What good is this place?
I have never seen this scene before in my
All that trouble
life
getting here only to find ruins.
because I have never told Donna to
Well,
continue her
a lot's
pilgrimage.
happened. You should know. There's no more final summoning.
What do you mean?
Hey, we've got a plan, okay?
And this plan's going to work?
After playing this for so long,
It
what
has
do I
to.
think of people who can speak Al Bhed without missing a beat? They're freaks.
So, you're saying it's
Being
all
able to
in your
understand
hands
like a
now.
Star Trek language or something is one thing, or like Elvish.
Like, however you
But
like.
Al
I'll just
Bhed?
wait my turn.
That's what you chose?
Well, it doesn't matter who does the deed, but are you sure you're up to it?
You just watch. We'll get Sin.
Oh,
Donna
I'm
got
sure
duped.
you
Well,
will.
yeah.
But
She
how
finished her
long shall
pilgrimage, but then there was nothing there. And it was Tidus's fault that she continued, and Tidus's fault that she had nothing waiting for her. Nope. What was that? Why are these lighting up? What's this camera angle? Hold on. Oh, it's the square one. Right, I remember now. Because, yeah, the world is square. That's why it takes so long. You have to find every single square. Is that it? This one isn't one, right? Yeah, okay. That was a mistake. Alright, that's... Okay, I think that's good. Okay, this one has a very faint outline. There is? I thought it was just a memory thing. Whoa. Anytime the camera shifts when I revisit a place, I'm terrified it's going to lead to a dark Aeon. Alright, that's 4. Well, that was close. Oof. Good thing that didn't count. Alright, one more. Just can't screw this up. Is it this one? I think it is. Yeah! First try. I think a disco party to some holy music is a good payoff for the Destruction Spear side quest. Alright, there's 1 in 2 chance of this working. Actually, now I'm kind of curious. What happens if I put it in the other one? Maybe it's just both work? That sounds explicitly like it's useless to me. Garbage. Well, Nirvana will be better. Oh, it's stuck. Okay. Alright, that's every Destruction Sphere. Anima is going to be juiced with Swordsman Yuna. I mean, all of my Aeons have great strength. I don't think a single one has higher magic than their strength. Shiva in particular feels like she should not have this much strength. Doesn't quite feel right. And I feel like Bahamut isn't supposed to have half the magic that they have strength. Destruction Spheres are dead. True. We get some crabs in the chat. Oh god, Nando has 157 strength. No wonder he can do 99,000 damage. I was right? What was I right about, Marvin? Shiva understands the swordswoman Yuna lifestyle and adapted. It's true. You didn't think that Yuna's stats mattered? I looked it up, dude. Her stats are, the Aeon stats are a combination of Yuna's stats with multipliers applied to make it either better or worse than, like, relative to whatever her stats actually are, and then an additional bonus based on what many battles you've participated in. Turns out also, I thought it was specifically battles Yuna was in, but it actually starts counting battles before she even joins the party. So it really seems like it wouldn't be difficult to get the max stats for an Aeon. It'd actually be pretty hard to avoid it. Alright, not going to go to Baj Temple quite yet, because there's something important to do here.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
The whole crew is looking good at the bottom right, by the way. Do you mean the bottom left? I mean, to be fair, you could be talking about the Construction Wolf folks. They're doing their best. Huh, wait. Want should be here, right? Huh. Huh, wait. Please tell me I didn't screw myself out of getting 4-slot gear. That's really important. Everyone's looking good. Yeah, that's true. Huh, hold on, let me check if the Wolfos crew is looking good. Oh, the wants us at the forced entrance? Okay, thank you. Glad to have to look that up. That would have been awkward. Oh, before I forget, I should really take off my catcher gear and stuff. Granted, I'm gonna get something better for everyone pretty soon, hopefully. Oh yeah, for the sake of convenience, I have Stone Strike on Wakka's Blitzball, so it's better than ever now. If an enemy isn't just immune to stone, he's eventually going to just own them. Because yeah, turns out, if an enemy turns to stone and shatters, that still counts as capturing them. If we go to the plains, don't talk to any NPCs? Why? Oh, you mean Thunder Plains? You're capturing their pieces, mysterious game. It's true. These are accurate assessments. So, the only really useful thing about Auron having his celestial weapon is he can break the damage cap on Demi, so he can do like actual fractions of their damage. Oh yeah, no, I got jump scared by Dark Ixion a long time ago, back when I backtracked, because the Dark Aeons actually trigger really early on. I didn't think they triggered until you went to Zanarkand, but it's actually like almost instant. Oh, these are expensive. Ugh. Okay, who do I really need? I already have a flexible arm, so that's good. So some characters I don't necessarily need new gear for, like Lulu got gear that... Lulu and Yuna actually both have gear that eat elements, so they heal from elemental attacks, so that's handy. Okay, Tidus definitely needs a weapon. Don't need to equip it quite yet. You don't. You maybe do. You probably do. Nope. Probably yes. Okay, yeah. I wonder how much I should even bother giving Auron like an actual magic-based weapon when his magic is so terrible. It's hard to say. Yeah, then I also gotta put all my best stuff on some armor for Kimahri. He deserves it. Yuna, Wakka, Lulu, Kimahri, there we go. Okay, he's been rocking that ward gear for a long time. He deserves better. So let's start with that. Yeah, I also encountered Dark Yojimbo, who will not, like, yeah, and Dark Anima has also spawned on Gagazat for me. Like, a lot of them don't ruin the game. They just specifically chose to make it so that Macalania and Besaid specifically get ruined by this version of the game. Alright, first and most important. It's super weird actually how, yeah, I got 1 MP cost way before I got half. But besides that, I can't show it easily right now because it's actually a gear thing, but it costs more to break the MP limit than it does to just make everything cost 1 MP, which is very strange to me. Because 1 MP is, like, it literally is multiplying it by however many single point of MP you have, whereas doubling it, like, odds are, or not doubling it, breaking the limit, like, at most, that's what, 9,999 MP? But if it costs 1, then you can get more than enough casts. It's a very strange design choice to me. Anyways, This is essential. Astral Sword, huh? That's a cool name. Overdrive to AP might be worth it, actually. Because it's not like he needs his overdrives for anything. Except for building up his overdrive, I guess. He's in Luna Freya's chamber. What are you talking about? Yeah, no, Kimahri is actually becoming too good, if anything. Alright, without being able to break the damage limit, boosting Tidus's magic doesn't seem super useful. Like, this would be very easy. 4 Supreme Gems is nothing. Oh, wait, I know what one I do need next. Yeah, there we go, Magic Booster. Alright, now what, though? This is the hard part, and 2 more things. Double AP, maybe? Like, I'm not going to use 36 Megalixirs for anything else. And I don't have to think about the future. This isn't going to be my long-term thing. The game leaves Game Pass soon. Initiative might not be terrible, but it seems kind of like a waste. Charges overdrive at a double speed when HP is low does not seem at all worth it. I don't know why Gambler's Spirits are, yeah, that's what it's called, right? Yeah. I don't know why these are so rare and valuable, because they can only do this, and this isn't useful. Like, I mean, okay, not useless, I guess, but, like, still, it's not great. If only any of these counter moves used magic. I'm trying to remember now, because it's not this game, but there is a Final Fantasy game where there's a magic counter where you cast the magic you get hit by, and that's so much better. Like, it's not great, because a lot of times if an enemy casts magic, they're also resistant to it, but, you know. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to raise MP or anything. Do I just give him 20% extra magic just for the sake of it? Like, his magic stat isn't super high, I guess. Nah, Yuna doesn't need anything, because she's getting her Nirvana. Ugh, man. It's decent for Dawn Tonberry AP farms, but that's about it. Well, I'm not going to be doing that, so I don't need to worry about it. It's a shame how I can give double AP. Like, I wish I could put double AP on gear, like their equipment, because if their armor had it, then I could put it on someone who has a celestial weapon. Like, I'm curious if it would stack with Kimahri's Spirit Lance, because that already has double AP on it. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, I guess, for lack of a better option, I'll give him 20% extra magic. And then one more thing. Yeah, unfortunately, a black magic sphere is so much more valuable to me than Supreme Gems are, so I don't want to waste that. I guess I'll give him double AP. Is there anyone who would need it more? Like, anyone else who could really benefit from covering the grid, but not for anyone who can break the damage cap, though. I think Tidus is probably the most useful in that regard. Ascalon, huh? Cool. Alright, now, here's a more fun one, though. I'm gonna make Kimahri so big and strong. Final Fantasy VII is a real magic counter. I don't think it's 7 I'm thinking of, but that's cool. Yeah, 1 mana tonic for 30% extra MP, but Kimahri could probably use that because he doesn't have 1 MP cost. So that wouldn't be terrible, maybe. Don't want to use elixirs, though, is the real problem. Anyways. Automed's probably good, but main thing I want to get on him, the MVP that he deserves to be, is Auto Haste. Yeah, no SOS stuff. Confuse Proof. There we go. That's another one that's important. Yeah, he's fast and he has a clear mind. Now, Stone Proof, I think I should probably just save up for another Stone Strike. That's probably more useful overall. Eater ability is also maybe worth it. Yeah, Auto Med. Alright, now one more thing for him. What else does Kimahri need? What does he deserve, I guess, would be better. I wish I could give him something from here. Auto Protect or Auto Shell or something, but he's gonna have his overdrives ready so much he can use Mighty Guard whenever, so. I wish these were more active. I wish it wasn't so much reactive stuff, like absorbing damage and stuff like that. And just raising my MP or, I guess that's one, I mean, I can't think of anything else worth using on here. Like, I mean, Ribbon, obviously, but I mean, then I wouldn't have used Auto Med either. But that needs 99 Dark Matters because this game is very mysterious. But I don't know. Can anyone think of anything better than 30% MP? Because that's really not exciting at all. Or 30% HP, but I think MP, I think he needs more. Like, Stone Proof would make him perfectly durable. (10-2) and WAF are the only ones that have such an ability, and they work like 10? There's definitely something where you can cast magic back at enemies. It isn't as useful as it should be, but it's cool. You think Stone Proof? The thing is that if I use Stone Proof, then I can't use Stone Strike. I won't have enough grenades. Yeah, Dark Matter is way too rare for how like important it is. Like, you need it to do the difficult stuff, but the difficult stuff is what you need to get it, and the difficult stuff gives you like one at a time. So if you can't grind it, then what are you gonna do? I could even give him like a defense boost. No, I could not. A special sphere? Jesus. Oh, return magic. It's a 9? There we go. That's what I think I was thinking of. Oh, everything in this game is so expensive to do. Oh well. I guess MP. Garbage. Alright, so that's a good start. Oh, he already has Ascalon, huh? Well, this is a way better Ascalon. Okay, TS doesn't have very much in the way of good gear. Hopefully I can get him something better, because I don't want to spend too much time making stuff. Eh. So yeah, and then Auron already has something I can actually kind of use, the Murasame. I wish it didn't have piercing. Piercing's not great. Gonna make something nice for KZ. That's nice of you. But yeah, the Murasame has 1 MP cost, which is good, because he's technically a mage. Being able to dual cast Demi or something, good. But piercing ain't great, and also he's not gonna be doing much, unfortunately. Auron never came into his own. Yeah, none of this is gonna do me any good. Triple overdrive, I guess, lets me get to full break a bit faster, but that's about it. This is I'm really glad I got this. 35% MP, like, and the fact that he has that equipped and his MP isn't even past 300%, kind of rough, but okay. Hell yeah. I can probably just keep... I can probably just keep this. The Stone Strike capture for Wakka. And yeah, maybe I'll slap some other stuff on top shape at some point. Yeah, this is good for Lulu. She probably needs a better weapon, though. Boomer is the worst status ailment? That does sound pretty bad. Sonar's not terrible. I already have a flexible arm, though. So I can really, like... I can do whatever with her. I should give her alchemy. I'll finally make good on that. And then, yeah, she got auto med, but no slots. So that's not great. Probably have to fix that at some point. Oh. No, I'll use that. Fireproof, geez. Iceproof, lightningproof. Can I put waterproof on there too? Make it a trifecta? Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'll get something for Lulu.
Welcome.
Lulu needs something. Morphing Mog. Yeah, Auron, like, no character ended up being useless because Auron can cast Demi and Bio, but he definitely did not gain much for forsaking the blade. Alright, finally have enough level 2 key spheres to just do this, not think about it. Alright, so I'm kind of still thinking I kind of want to make Lulu a status smasher. But I could give her all of these. I could give her every single one of these. That would be kind of funny. Because she can Sentinel. She can block everyone else's attacks. And if she did that and countered all of them, that would be pretty good. That would be pretty handy. That would be kind of funny. She really doesn't need a strength boost either. She's already pretty much capping. Your Kirby looks like Poland ball? I don't know what that means. Should I give her Death Strike? One of her quotes for when her Moogle or whatever is going to kill an enemy is just die. She just says die. Oh yeah, I didn't see your comment from before, Marvin, about the tattoo. Yeah, boomers have a really weird hang-up when it comes to tattoos. It's just because of the racism, as is probably well known. Half MP costs could be useful because she has a bit low MP, but she does need to use things like armor break and stuff to keep her utility going. Also, she's going to be getting quick attack soon, so actually, that would probably help a lot. Okay, my insane build is starting to come into focus. Should you have overdrive to AP? Because you're going to be getting a lot of overdrive, and your overdrive is never going to get used unless I entrust it to someone. I don't know how good that will be. Cactuar Wizard. That's totally what Lulu is. That describes her very well. Alright, I think I can use a friend sphere on this. 4 is plenty. I'm not doing post-game, obviously, so... Do I just give her strength, or do I give her, like, initiative or something? Should have planned this a little bit further ahead. Alright, this seems like a good idea. The good old Cactuar Wizard. That's totally what's happening here. Alright, now where is the malleable weapon for Riku? There we go, somewhere around here. Flexible arm. Alright, step 1. Finally giving you alchemy. Survivor, huh? Alright, overdrive to AP would definitely not go to you. You need that mix. I got supreme gems now. I can do whatever I want. Maybe I'll give her strength and magic, because she has both, but they're kind of low. She is my Waka, so maybe I should just give her some statuses, actually. Let's go with that. So something I found out, apparently items, when you use items with the use command, that'll actually bypass enemies' resistances. If they're not immune, it just has a 100% chance of hitting. It's kind of nuts. Like, they're saying how Dawn Tonberries have a 1% chance of being put to sleep, but if you use sleep powder on them, it'll always work. And that's kind of nuts. Alright, one more move for you. Which stat do you have? Which is higher for Riku? 43 strength, 30. Okay. Okay. 20% for. I wish I had some designer wallets. Could give her Gillionaire. That would be nice. Oh well. Wow, it takes a lot of silver hourglasses just to get slow touch. I assume there'll be a slow strike in there somewhere. I mean, AXM, it goes past the, like, prison thing. The premise is just black people have tattoos. Like, way back in the day when it was, like, first being discovered that they even exist. And then they go and see, like, whoa, these primitive people, they have tattoos. That's satanic. Therefore, let's make our entire society based around how much we hate that. Because it's not like we have any personality traits beyond that, so... Alright, now, I believe it's time to go to Baj Temple.
The final showdown with Shin.
The final showdown with Shin is burned into my brain. They say it every time you use the airship. It's rough. Okay, I think that's... Yeah, I think it's time for Baj Temple, right?
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Everyone's all geared up, right? Curative Armlet maybe doesn't feel super accurate, but okay. Elemental resistance isn't actually as useful as status resistance, but it costs so much to make status resistant gear. So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna hope for something better for Tidus, but if not, I'll make something later on. Yeah, like these wards are good, but she does have somewhere. Hold on, where is it? Oh, right, I died and lost it. Right, I got gear for Yuna that has elemental eaters and an extra slot. So that I was gonna put that on her, but oh well. So, for those of you who've been watching since day one, that is to say 1 year ago, you might recognize this place as the place from the very start of the game after Tidus wakes up. We're finally back. We get some revenge on a fish. Alright, I can't use Kimahri, damn it. That sucks.
What's up?
Oh, that one Ice Bear.
Something here.
Well, what was it that you don't
I almost
know?
got eaten by a fiend here. Payback time.
I get the picture. All right, let's go.
Alright. Now, Lulu's doll is around here somewhere. If I want to break the damage limit on Shiva, I think, I have to find it. Her celestial doll, I should say. So that you know. It's not just any doll. She goes through a lot. She uses a lot of dolls. Item use bypassing distances? Yeah, I had no clue. I don't know how I would even find out. Like, you can't test that kind of thing on your own. You have to look at the game's actual, like, programming. Because no one, like, the game hides what basic abilities do for you. Never mind what the actual, like, resistances are and specific numbers and all that. You can't even see what, like, your Aeon abilities do. Like, you don't know what Zanmato actually is. It is around here, right? The Onion Knight? I remember it being hard to see, and this camera angle makes me feel like there's something here, but there's just a wall. Oh well, I really don't care about the Onion Knight. And unfortunately, Charcuterie has been kind of replaced by Nando. So visually, Tidus' weapon is the same as ever. It's just that... Right, I don't have anything to cast yet, though. Oh well, I have this. You have to beat the fish first to get it? Oh, okay. Kind of weird, but okay. This thing just giving me water gems is weird. I'm used to much better items. Oh, it's weak to lightning. I just assume it is because it's water. It should be. Everything underwater should be, and this is made of rubber. And if so, I wouldn't be asking how that happened. I don't like the sound of KO punch. That sounds really bad. Alright, Tidus. You spend enough time as being a mediocre healer. It's time for you to desire power. Oh, is it not immune to her status? Ugh. Everything be out there just killing in one shot, I guess. Geo is weak to all elements? Interesting. Even without being able to... Oh, okay, I was gonna say that. Even without breaking the damage limit, I think I can beat this pretty easily with Holy. And there you go! I admire how they can hold their breath while unconscious. Well, it does seem like it's something that's very easy for them to do. So, it doesn't surprise me too much. Alright, now does the... Can I get the Onion Knight? Hey! Hey! There we go. As much as these, like, Celestial Weapon quests mostly suck, I do appreciate them, like, as a concept. I really like the idea of finding the 3 components to your ultimate weapon, and then when you get it, it's just like a insane, massive upgrade. Oh yeah, so speaking of Aeons unlocking, like Dark Aeons unlocking earlier than expected, the fact that Dark Anima can be unlocked before you get Anima is very strange. Also, I guess, can you revisit Anima right away to get some bonus stuff? Huh, is that a real chest? Or is that symbolic of the chest I got? Okay, Mega Phoenixes, that's not terrible. Can I get a chest for every single one? That'd be nice. I really want some spheres that give me more stats. I haven't gotten one of those in a long time. I can't fill in any of the blanks, it sucks. Never done the optional content. Starting to think Final Fantasy X is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Like, this is a fan favorite game for a lot of reasons. Like, it's got an evocative story. It's got weird PS1 side content. It's super like linear and like easy to swallow. Like, you can just be like, I'm in the mood to play Final Fantasy X and do it, and it's not like you don't have to worry about stuff like drawing magic in Final Fantasy VIII or stuff like that. Alright, so... Oh shit! We gotta name Anima, so someone... If someone wants to redeem it, you gotta do it quick, otherwise we're gonna do another raffle. I'll give you some time to actually try and get Anima if you'd like, as soon as we get to the name screen. Man, the face looks so cool, but also fucked up.
You are Maester Seymour's mother.
So you know, yet still you seek my aid.
Man, can't see the family resemblance here.
Do you not hate him? It is all right. He is the one who sowed the seeds of hatred. He is to blame.
Very evocative of the real-life priest mummies? Okay.
But I am at fault for letting him become what he was. He was always alone. Half Guardo, half man. I wanted to give him the strength to live by himself. And
so I became a horrible demon with the ability to make things explode into blood from a kilometer away.
Power, he began to thirst for more. He was not satisfied with my Aeon. He wanted more power.
And he found sin.
Yes.
I'm a big fan personally though of when characters do get to summon these horrible like demon monsters and still be the hero characters. Like something I really liked about Final Fantasy 12 is like if like the summons you get in 12 are basically like if your entire roster was just all of the worst creatures from the Bible. Like, you don't get to rely on the blessings of Jesus or anything like that. No. You gotta get the worst of the Satans. Gacked? Okay. You redeemed it just in time.